All right, welcome back to another, I don't know, session of Grumblywood Farm. We got most of the gang here. I'm Alistair, we got Shayna, and we got Sean and Amelia in the next rig. We're heading out to Wabun tonight, and depending how that goes, we might go to McNulty the next day. It's 6:25 in the evening on the Thursday right now. We left from my work. So we're expecting to get to the trails around sundown. So it's going to be a night descent into the campground, which we've never done before. So it's going to be a bit interesting to see how that goes. Meanwhile, it's going to be muddy. We run the chance of getting stuck, which we've also never done. So we'll see. Well, that's not entirely true. Do Wabun tonight, depending on how that descent goes. We're looking at doing another lake that we haven't been to before the next day. So it's called McNulty. It's on the other end of Calabogie from where we are. Oh no, don't show people. We gotta keep the campground secret. If they really like it, they'll find it on their own. We are in Calabogie right now, or we're entering it literally as we speak. Like there's the sign that says Calabogie. So Cowabunga, and we should be hitting Wabun in about 30 minutes. So we are getting there about an hour later than we were hoping, but it's all good. We've got the lights we need to figure it out. Hopefully. We made it!
Your face is white and featureless right now.
That's okay, I'm like a goat. Or a ghost. Anyways, as you cannot see, we made it to Wabun Lake. We can't technically camp right here. There's a regulation against camp, but there's a campground like 20 feet that way, which we're gonna go to. And then it's just a quick walk down to the lake if we decide to go for a swim. We gotta set up camp, so let's get to it. Come up, let it drop in. There. We relocated the fire pit about 5 feet. And we've got our shelter going up right here. So this is our shelter. We got a heat reflector there, which is tied off. It goes over the hood of the two respective rigs and ties off to the tires. We got a carabiner on that side so it can swing like a gate. And then we've got our tarp here with another Mylar reflector. And this tarp is so big that we actually rolled it. You can't really see with the light, but we rolled it and it comes back out and it's onto our base mat. You're welcome. Yeah, so we gotta thank the shelter druid Shayna here. She's an expert at building shelters.
Master skill.
Sean got the fire going. He's fire master, and I'm just here for the ride. And we're back. It's Friday morning. Friday, yeah. Yeah, it's Friday. It's Friday morning. You missed pretty much everything. We took the shelter down. It was pretty warm last night. Like shelter-wise, weather-wise, it was not warm. So Shayna and Amelia are gonna stick behind. It's calling for rain, and judging by the darkness in the clouds, it looks like it's gonna happen. So we're gonna be swapping the shelter out for a tent. And so while Shayna and Amelia are doing that, Sean and I are gonna go scout Limestone Lake, which is just about 5K down the road. We're gonna see if that looks like a doable spot. We're gonna move there Saturday morning. So we're on the quest for Limestone Lake. got down halfway down the main trail and we walked another trail, and it's just not feasible for the rigs. Like it is, but it doesn't get us down to the water, so it's high risk and no reward. Sean's looking for treasure, looking for signs of Bigfoot. So we're driving down a logging trail, and it looks like the loggers were doing some measurements here. And you can see this. So this tree is 128 years old, and it's so 18.
First removal in 1998. 2010. Or first removal, 1990 something regen cut.
I don't know what any of that means. Maybe my father will know when I'll ask him about
But look, here's another
1882.
132. That one's 129.
Whose job is it to just sit here and count the rings? Jeez.
God. Just darn through. Woo-hoo! Oh yeah, dasher, gooser. Just getting out, go pull yourself. Right. Fucking eat, boys. Fucking eat. Oh, they fucking know how to make a rickshaw in Japan. Holy. Oh, she's smelly. Give her. Right through the guts. Holy. They don't joke about the all-wheel drive, boys. Woo-hoo!
You guys get stuck?
No, but we should have.
See, Sasquatch behavior, this is direct proof here that these are intelligent creatures. You see, they are mimicking the structures of greater civilizations in the area.
We just happened across this ammo can that was conveniently located in there. And so we're gonna just have a quick unboxing video for you. If there's something that's not YouTube appropriate in here, this is gonna get cut.
It's a geocache.
It is a geocache. It's an official geocache.
Holy I didn't think.
We happened across an accidental geocache.
The game piece.
That's hilarious.
Okay, we got something to write with.
Wabun Lake
We gotta write.
logbook. But it also says
We got a
game.
log that we were here. I put my fingers over their name just because I'm a nice guy, but the last people to come find this cache was March 21st, 2022. It's April 17th?
Three-way splitter.
15th. It's April 15th of the same year, so almost a month later, and we just happened to come here. 2 hours and we got all this trash picked up. And there was more trash. We got to go back and get the rest. Our bags were full, so it's absolutely ridiculous. So we got back from our hike and it was starting to rain, so we put this tarp up. And it's not the best solution, but it is a solution. And I got to charge this camera, so we're gonna disappear for several hours. It's Saturday morning. It's like probably 10:40.
11:09.
I was close. Anyways, from breakfast. And we don't really have a plan for today yet. Chances are we're just gonna end up staying here because forget it. It might snow today, so that's gonna be an interesting endeavor. But I guess mostly the mission is just gonna be to find good firewood, because a lot of the wood that we've been finding is either so dried out that it burns like super fast and super white, or it's stuff that's green. So we haven't found like any ideal wood just yet. So if we can find like a nice, perfectly cured maple somewhere, then that'll be good for the rest of the trip. we do this thing whenever we go on trips where just before someone checks what time it is, we all kind of just guess what time it is. I got up at 9:30, so I figured it was like just after 12. And then, yeah, Shayna said 1:30. Amelia, what did you guess?
2.
Amelia guessed 2. It is 3 o'clock. We've been sitting here for hours, and that's okay. I feel like all of our trips go like this, where the third day is just the whole morning is just spent having like a brunch. I feel like every trip we've been on has just been like day 3. It's just like cook a lot of food for 6 hours. Just slowly cook and slowly eat food. Okay, we're going on a quick hike. On your jacket, man.
Is your arm getting warm yet?
Day 4. The objective for today is to have breakfast, pack up camp, and then there's a cool quarry area that Sean and I found when we scouted on the Friday. So we're just gonna go play around in there for a bit and then go home. No, I hate the ones where people have like bacon hanging racks on the sides and it's like a perfectly symmetrical fire pit. It's like, no, all you need is a used barbecue grill. Pop that down, you put your cast iron there, you just crack eggs and everything else you want to eat in the pot together. And you have a delicious meal.
Or it would be just like this, tires buried in the mud, and you just sink.
God.